Got any ideas?
Nope. Despacito, this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. I just wanna hear you screaming, ay bendito. I can go forever con estoy contigo. When I was a young man, kinda seen fancy, met this little cute girl. She said her name was Nancy. She had pigtails to her shoulder. She couldn't have been much older. She told me what I had to know to make a girl not wanna go. She was very kinky in the ghetto. Had to see what love could be in the ghetto. You wanna know what I'm talking about? Hello, fabulous ones. Welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. I am so excited for today's tutorial. Just first, let me clean up some shop here. Don't forget that I have a huge holiday giveaway that I want you guys to go check that out. Enter. I'm gonna link that card up on top. Click it, watch it in its entirety, and then come back to this video. Moving forward, as you can see, I have my beautiful, lovely daughter with me. I'm so excited that she has come on my channel. Today we are doing this look, featuring the eyes, totally using the chocolate bar gold palette by Too Faced,
because we're chocolates and we're dipped in gold.
Exactly. So she created her look, I created mine. We did not know what we were gonna do. We just wanted to sit down and just go for it and see what kind of looks we created. And again, we just didn't know what we were gonna do. So I have this green silver cut crease going on, and what do you have?
I have a silver purple semi-cut crease thing going on here.
We absolutely love the way it came out. If you want to see how we created these looks, please continue to watch, and don't forget to comment down below, give me a thumbs up, and
Follow,
subscribe to my channel. The button is right there. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye now.
Push the damn button.
Push the damn button.
Push the goddamn button. What is that clicking noise?
Jesus?
I don't think it's Jesus. Might be the devil.
The devil is not in this house.
The devil is alive. My belly hurts.
Okay guys, we're gonna get right into it. Just like I said in the intro, we are both using the chocolate bar palette. So well, the new chocolate gold palette. So we don't know what we're gonna create. We're just gonna go for it. I don't know which color she's gonna use. She don't know what color I'm gonna use, but we just gonna do this. So all right.
You know why I love this palette? Because I feel like it reminds me of me. Because I'm chocolate dipped in gold. Because I'm 24 karat magic.
Wow.
That's why I'm light skinned, because I'm dipped in gold.
Has no sense. So both of us, obviously, we already did our eyebrows. Eyes are prepped, primed, and sealed. So we're going right in. So here's the palette, and it's absolutely gorgeous. You guys already know probably what it looks like. So you know what? I'm gonna put some tape on because I want my edges to be sharp. So I'm gonna do that. So how was work today?
It was busy.
As you guys know, Tasha, she works at Sephora, so. Okay, so I'm looking at this, let me back up this mirror a little bit. I know it smells so good.
It's made with 100% real cocoa.
Okay. So I'm gonna go in, as my transitional shade. I'm gonna use So Bougie, and I'm gonna use my Morphe E23 brush to do it. And I just love the name of it, So Bougie. Totally fits me.
I can't use So Bougie. I'm a little too golden, so
you can still use it for a transit. You can still use it for a transitional shade to make a nice gradient.
Not what I'm trying to go for, but I'll do it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this So Bougie just so we can see
I'm just saying, you can.
No, I can't.
As a transition, it'll be nice.
No, it's not what I'm going for. Oh. So I'm gonna go what I'm originally gonna do. I'm gonna use Cocoa Truffle as my transition.
Okay, so guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in above my crease per usual.
Y'all know I have hooded eyes, so I'm almost touching my brows. So I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm feeling a cut crease on some level. I don't know. So you did a cut crease the last time we filmed together. In fact, guys, I'm gonna link that video above. Just click the eye and you can see the last tutorial that me and her did together about a year ago. It was super fun, and the bloopers are off the chain. You guys gotta watch it. So how was work today? You didn't tell me. I mean, what was going on?
It was pretty busy. Week after Christmas. It was cray.
Making some money?
I'm trying.
So what do you think you're gonna do today? Or you just don't want, you just gonna do it so we can be like surprised?
To be honest with you, I'm kind of winging it.
Well, we're both winging it, cause
yeah, but I don't even know.
I think I know what I'm gonna kind of do.
I still don't know. I'm still just going with the flow.
The next shade I'm gonna go into is Chocolate Truffle, right there. And that is like literally a milk chocolate shade. It looks like milk chocolate. And I'm gonna go in with my, actually I'm gonna go in with Cocoa Truffle using the same brush. I'm just gonna bring it a little bit lower than I did the first transitional shade. Just deepen it up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh,
this Living Lavish color is calling my name. It's like, use me, Tasha, use me. So I'm gonna
that's a nice color.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use this, what is this, Lancome 18, number 18. A liner and shadow brush.
What are you using that for, on your lid?
Mm-hmm.
So what else is going on? Talk to the viewers.
I'm having a baby.
Yeah, she is. She is pregnant. You can't tell, but
my belly.
Girl, don't bring my chair.
Yeah, I am kind of big.
I'll be mad about it. Yeah, so she's due in what, February 6th?
Yep.
My birthday's February 1st. She better not have that baby on my birthday.
I'm trying to have it.
Even though it's my grandson, I ain't trying to share my birthday with nobody.
I'm trying to have this baby at the end of January.
I'm stank like that.
Yeah, it's true. So bougie.
Girl.
That's what you know, so bougie.
So I have a story, guys.
Story.
And I'm gonna, don't say anything until I say I'm finished, because I want your commentary, I want your opinion on this.
Oh, so it's a story I don't know?
It's a story you don't know, but it's you know, relative to what you do. So I go into the Mac store because I have bought she already know it's about to be like, So I bought a foundation, okay? And the lady, you know, me and her, I was telling her that, you know, order me the, you know, NC44, not NC42. I use NC42 as a highlight, you know what I'm saying? And so she put it in the computer, whatnot, whatever. So it came and it was the wrong color. It was NC42. So I go back to exchange, and so she wanted, like, you know, kind of be like, I really did put it in. I'm like, no, you didn't put it in, because how would they randomly think that I'm NC42, right? So anyway, that's not even part of the story. So I went and I exchanged the foundation. So I'm testing other foundations to get, because I didn't want to wait. So she's you know, she puts a color on my hand, and she's like, well, this is a good one. I said, no, I could tell this one's not gonna work. She was like, but it's yellow. The point of the story is, first of all, I go in Macy's, my face totally beat. Just through our conversation, our dialogue, she knows I know something about makeup. I wake up every day looking at my own face. Do you not think that I know the color of my skin, right? So she didn't put up too much of a fight, but I'm like, I feel like people that work at MAC and Sephora, they need to listen to their clients. You know what I'm saying? We know our skin. Now, of course, there are some clients that really don't know. I get that piece. But me, you obviously know I know a little something about makeup. So don't argue with me what you think is gonna look good on my skin, because I know my skin.
You didn't say you finished.
I'm finished.
Oh, okay. So
she works at Sephora, so you know, I want to get her opinion on that.
Oh, well, I got two pieces of opinion. Do you remember when we were shopping? I don't know what occasion it was. I think it was before Mother's Day, because I remember seeing a lot of Mother's Day kit. And then you told me you wanted me to try. It's actually when you bought me that lip gloss, that MAC lip gloss. Remember that? And then I wanted to try the MAC concealer.
Oh yeah.
And she put. She put a concealer.
Me or the lady?
No, the lady. The MAC lady was. She put a concealer on me that was my mother's complexion. And I was like, are you gonna put this on me? So I think makeup is just a matter of opinion. Everybody gonna have their opinion on what looks best and what doesn't. Cause I've had clients come into my store and they're like, I want this foundation, and I'm looking at it, but you can see the line right here.
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
white
because they
and
didn't blend it.
No, not even that, because it's just too white. It's just too white.
Look,
But
I just put
some
this
people, but some people like to look too light. Some people like to too dark. So I think it's just opinion. I kind of go with the flow. I go with the flow.
Right, but
What
I'm
you
just
want,
saying,
what you want. So
what I'm
that's what
saying
I
though,
give
as a consumer like myself, and I'm going into Sephora, or what I'm saying, I feel that the workers there should listen to what their client is saying
I agree.
about their own skin.
Oh, yeah.
I wake up every morning, I know I got dry skin. I know where my dry patches are. I know where I'm oily. And that's the part where I'm trying to emphasize is like, listen to your client and just don't be like, okay, no, this color don't look. I mean, I don't get that every time, but I mean, I'm just saying some of the workers at the Macs and the Sephoras could do a little better. I'm just saying. But I know, you know, she's on point with all her customer service.
My mother can be a little critical sometimes too.
What you mean?
she can be a little critical sometimes.
I ain't critical, I'm straight up real. Girl, don't you be disrespecting me on camera.
Y'all see how they flinch? I saw her raise her hand, but I did not even flinch. I ain't never scared. But this Living Lavish color, oh my god, every time I put a little bit more on.
I'm just taking a clean blending brush, a fluffy brush. Blending out my edges. Okay guys, so I am feeling this green here. I'm gonna take Money Bags. This looks like such a beautiful color. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you guys. I'm gonna put that in my outer corner, see what that looks like, but I'm gonna take a packing brush so I could get some really good deposit on there, some concentration of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Sigma shader E57.
Oh, I'm really building up this purple. I don't want to leave it alone.
Let's see what that looks like.
Oops.
Okay, so this, oh child.
I want to see that green on me. Ooh, look at that green.
Okay, so this is what I was trying to go for, guys, but this is where I'm about to have a problem with, because I didn't realize that this was such a shimmery shadow, and I don't typically put shimmery shadows in my crease. But we're gonna make this bad boy work, and I'm gonna do it because what I'm feeling right now is this green on this on my outer corner, and then I'm gonna cut the crease and then put in a different color on my crease. But let's see how this works out. I'm gonna go ahead and pack it right there at the edge. And I'm gonna then take a different brush to blend out the edges. And what I think I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to do is go in, there's a color called Decadent, it's the black color in the chocolate bar palette. I'm gonna probably go over it to make it darker.
Oh yeah, I'm putting that Decadent all through there.
And then I'm gonna take my Morphe 433 brush and I'm going to blend it just a little bit into the crease and just blend it out some.
You see how she do me look? Okay, let me see this. Let me see this right here.
Because
this is her stack of brushes, right? That's what she's using, okay? This is what she gave me.
That, okay. First of all, don't be and I put that's just because it's got all the brushes in it. That is the Vanity Planet set, and you got every brush that you could possibly use. But obviously, if you see something in here, just take it. Just make sure you ask me first, because I may be using that brush. But I have a lot of brushes, so
I'll use this one, whatever this Vanity one is.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out.
I'm going in with that Decadent color. I'm going for the black.
So are you telling the viewers what you're doing and what the colors you're using?
Well, you talk too much. I tried to, but you keep talking over me. Gas, indigestion, upset stomach, or diarrhea?
A little bit of both.
Facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. Is it herbs or is it herbs?
It's herbs.
Herbs, like with E.
Look at my sticky tape. The tape is coming up off my skin because I'm so hot.
Let me It's back.
I'm getting hot.
It's back. Okay, so I'm about to go into Dripping Diamonds. Even though this gold was calling my name originally, but I feel like I've already, I don't know. I just want that silver. I want that silver.
They got all the collection in it and not the lipstick.
Oh my god. Sorry. Look at the silver on my eye. Oh my god.
It's pigmented. You probably didn't even need a scent spray.
I didn't spray it. I just wanted to see what it was gonna do first.
Yeah, first, and then, you know, who knows. So what else is going on in your life? You miss your mama?
Not really. I seen you. I feel like I've seen you a lot this past couple months.
Tired of me?
No. I feel like I get the right dose of you.
Oh my
Not
God.
too much, not too little.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
No. You see.
What the hell?
I ain't got one. I don't know. I had a lot of great moments in my life. It's hard to pick just one. When we got Daphne. That was my favorite.
Daphne is my dog, but we just recently had to put her down. It was just, what, a week ago or so. So she was a great dog. You guys heard me talk to her. Sometimes when I've done my videos, or you heard her like, you know, in the background. So yeah, very sad. She had a good 10 years though. So God bless her.
All dogs go to heaven. So right now I'm just going back and forth between this Living Lavish and this Dripping Diamonds and just playing with these colors because it's creating something I really like.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into this black right here, the Decadent, right there. And I don't know, I'm just gonna deepen up that and see if I can get it. I'm gonna go very lightly because I know it's probably so super pigment, like picking it up on my brush, and I'm using the Morphe M14. Very lightly with a very, very light hand at first, because when you're working with black, as you guys know, if you go heavy too soon, it could turn into a hot mess, which is very difficult to fix. So I'm going in with a very light hand.
Ain't no fixing it. You just gotta start over.
And I'm dabbing it right into the, right into my corner here.
Dab, 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 dab. Y'all seen that video? You seen that makeup video when?
See, and it's actually turning it.
See how I said she's just.
Go ahead, I heard you. I know you was done.
This guy was doing a voiceover for his girlfriend's makeup video, and she was using the blender to like blend her foundation. He was like, first you gotta take that sponge and then dab 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 dab.
Oh, what kind of?
It was one of those. Remember that challenge my boyfriend does my makeover challenge?
We need to do a video maybe one day, like you do my makeup or I do your makeup. I had glitter glue, you know.
No, I'm about to see what this does.
That's patchy.
Oh, my hand light. Oh, girl, that's high yellow right there. Look at my hand. But look at that silver. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is? I made it.
You made it?
I made it.
You lied.
I made it. I made my own little glitter. It was my first trial. What did I use? I had some loose glitter pigments, and I used like 1 part rubbing alcohol, 2 parts aloe vera, and 3 parts vegetable glycerin. Just did a little mixies.
So this black really did deepen up that green. With though you could still see the green, it's not. You just made it more of a hunter green, which is exactly what I wanted.
So I went ahead and sprayed it with your setting spray. What is this? Mario?
Oh yeah.
Facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose butter.
You never used that before or heard of it?
I've heard of it. I just haven't used it yet.
See? Once it comes, it'll all come together. It'll come together.
It is 100 screen because you're a hunter.
I just didn't want to take away from that green, but I wanted to also mattify it a little bit more. Okay, so that crease is looking really good. However, I need to, I'm gonna go back into the Cocoa Truffle and blend out those edges because they're looking a little harsh. All right, guys, the camera cut off. I don't know where we left off. So, y'all know I had deepened up the crease and all that good jazz. I blended out those edges, and now I'm gonna go and cut the crease. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this NYX white shadow base.
What?
We're doing a makeup tutorial here.
I'm pregnant. I slick kind of want to watch you do this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
got this, Marlo.
create. I'm gonna take this first, like right here, and I'm gonna pull it down, and then I'm gonna work around and then create the shape. Ooh, excuse me. Guys, gotta take your time with this.
I don't know if it cut off before I told you guys what I was using, but I'm using the Clinique Pretty Easy Liquid Eyeliner Pen. I just got it, so let's see how it does.
Now I'm gonna take Rolling in the Dough right here, and I'm just gonna set that powder, set that base.
Cause you know you all about that base.
Okay, now what am I gonna put on it? I'm gonna use the silver. Wow. Oh, well, I'll use
She
Rich
knew
Girl.
I didn't want her to use the same stuff color.
Okay, I'll use Rich Girl. We'll just see how that Rich Girl looks. Okay, this is almost like a silver. Rich Girl.
It's just like a,
More
like a cream, right?
Yeah, but it has like pink undertones or something in it or something. Now I'm gonna go back and blend out these edges. I'm going to kind of mix Moneybags and the Decadent together and do that.
Oh shit.
Why not? See, like such. And then you want to always take your brush and not necessarily go dab it on that line, but you want to feather it out. Light hand, feather it out. See? So there's no harsh lines. That's what you want to do, is feather it. See that? And then you'll have a nice gradient.
Let's hear it from my baby. You know you gotta understand. Oh, maybe he's no Romeo, but he's my loving one-man show. Oh, 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 let's hear it for the boys.
Wait, let me turn because you can't really see. That's why. Baby mama getting her ice cream on.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that belly. It's like waka waka waka.
She left me. I'm going to use my, you know what I'm going to use. Y'all know I'm going to use the NYC liquid liner real quick. Of course, this is the part where you don't breathe. Hold your breath and just pray to the gods. I'm going to clean up right here on my edges. I'm going to throw some mascara on and my eyelashes, our foundation, and our lash line. We'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Got my lashes on, and we are going to do the complexion now. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complex Primer, and I'm literally only putting that and dabbing it right there on my big butt pores and my forehead. So this stuff goes a long way.
Wait. Do you want to try this? We got a new professional primer, and it's not a mattifying one. It's called the Pro Primer. So it actually has illumination in it, but the pore control on this is really good. You want to try a new one?
Why not? So, I mean, is it like the original kind of?
It's similar to it as far as what it does, except it doesn't fully matte, so it doesn't dry out. So it's good for us dry skin folks. But you still get that nice smooth for the pore filling.
I'm just dabbing a little bit on my pores right here. Just use it in the middle of my face.
And I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, so it's definitely, it looks like it still functions as the, but I could tell the luminosity in it. I can see it on my finger.
Oh, I might have put a little too much on, guys. So the foundation that I'm gonna use is I have a little sample version of it, but I absolutely love this foundation. It's the Josie Maran Vibrancy. You might not be able to focus on that, but
I think
that's exactly what the packaging looks like. And this is the shade Fearless, because I'm fearless.
Okay guys, so before I go on my foundation, I'm gonna use this Tempu in collaboration with BoxyCharm, and I'm going to massage that all into the skin for that extra glow. So I'm just gonna dot that all over the place.
I think I want to do that too, because I have this lovely Cover FX enhancer drops.
Are you putting that all
of it?
Are you putting that all over the face, or are you?
I'm gonna put it on my cheeks.
You're gonna mix it.
I'm gonna put it here and then put the foundation on top.
Okay. And I'm taking this brush and I'm gonna massage it right into the skin, just like such. See? Look at that glow.
Look at that glow. Oh guys, that's another reason why I love this particular foundation I'm using, because it does have 100% argan oil in it. Very hydrating for the skin, and it has a natural luminosity to it. So then, like I said, I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna just kind of dab this on.
Is that the foundation or the?
This right here.
Oh, you're mixing it together.
Yeah, this is the enhancer drops. Using my mother, who just gave me a Real Techniques beauty blender.
Ooh. Oh Lord. Okay, that was a lot.
I told you.
But now I gotta do the same thing to the other side of my face. Oh my God, my forehead. Blend away, blend it away, blend it away. I am going to use my favorite drugstore foundation right now, and it is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This foundation is bomb.com.
I'm getting ready to chisel up my cheeks. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape First Concealer and Tan Sand for under eyes, and then I'm gonna go into my Anastasia palette to contour.
I've been using this new brush. You know, everybody's like got a dupe of the artiste, right? This is from Real Techniques, and look how big it is. I absolutely love this brush to blend out my foundation. I've been using it all the time. It's huge. I love it. It's 20 bucks, and it works fabulously. Oh, look at that, and it'll go in fast.
So that's a dupe for that. Oh, excuse me, that brush, and it's
the artiste.
$20.
Yeah.
So how much is the artiste?
Like 60 or something for one.
Oh wow.
Look, but look at this brush. Look how fast. Like look, it just blends in.
Smooth like a baby's Botox. I just dotted on some of my mom's. We have the same shade in the Tan Rainforest of the Sea Tarte.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my Tarte Shape concealer, and this is in the shade Tan. Cupid's bow. Go ahead, you got something to say about the Cupid's bow?
I ain't got none.
I thought Tarte don't have a good shade range. NARS got the bomb shade range. And
oh girl, guys, there's some new foundations coming out by NARS. Ooh.
It's already out.
Oh, it is?
Well, I don't think it launched. I think it's out. We know about it, but it's not launched yet.
Guys, I got
you tried it?
Yeah, I tried it. I got Sephora, y'all, so.
See, and I'm gonna blend out my concealer with my Sephora Pro 56 brush. This is my favorite brush to blend out concealer.
I was about to say that. I love that brush.
I love tape. I mean, I think Tarte Shape concealer, tape shape.
Shape tape.
Shape.
Shape tape.
What did I say?
Tape shape.
What did I say?
Tape shape.
I said Tarte Shape.
Still.
Wait, what is it? Shape tape. Shape tape. Y'all know what I mean. I am gonna go over my entire face now with my powder, and this is the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is absolutely my favorite powder to go over everything after I apply my foundation. It's just perfect. I actually started using this because Alyssa Ashley recommended it, and ever since I started using it, I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my brush, Morphe brush M107.
You got an extra bronzer brush over there before I use it?
I sure do.
I'm gonna go into that Boss Lady palette. The daily bronzer I use is Chocolate Soleil, and that happens to be in this one. It's just why I love it.
show all y'all the business.
Oh, one thing I like to do first, I just totally skipped this step. I like to set my under eyes. I'm gonna use my Mother's Sasha Buttercup setting powder because it has that beautiful lippy old tint I like.
So I'm gonna take a break from the skin, let all this settle in, and I'm gonna start working on my lower lash line now. It's time. And basically all I'm doing, guys, is taking all those colors I did on top and I'm just repeating it right down at the bottom.
I always superset my mouth though because I'm always laughing, so I get those nasty smile lines if I don't like press it in. I'm going to go ahead and go for the same palette, and you just use that pink blush.
See,
it's called Will You Marry Me? I'm not big on blush though, so I don't use, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not big on it, I just don't use it as much, so I'm not gonna use that much. Just gonna tip it down. And I always blend it into my contour because it's so pretty like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on, and of course y'all know, surprise, surprise, Clinique's High Length Mascara for my lower lash line.
I wonder if you would ever change that.
Okay, guys. Go ahead.
I'm gonna still use the same palette. I've used all these colors, so I might as well continue to use that highlight. It's called Blessed, because I'm too blessed to be stressed.
So I'm gonna, of course, go ahead and use my Too Faced bronzers, one of my holy grails. Of course, you know my #1 is MAC Give Me Sun. So I will use this, and this is in deep, this is the darkest shade they have, is deep tan. Now guys, I'm just gonna bronze my face. I'm not gonna do any deep contour or anything. I've been doing that, I just haven't been doing that lately like that.
It's just not the thing no more.
Bring back some warmth. Now what I will do after I bronze, now I will do a powder, a little bit more deeper contour. I'll take my Black Radiance palette, and I will I will cut a little bit more right here, and that'll be it. No blush, just very lightly. Go right there with a very light hand. You see how I'm darkening up a little bit, and I'll just.
This plum pudding color in here keeps calling my name. That one right there. So I'm gonna take this same brush I just used for highlight because I think I'm done putting my highlight on. I'm gonna dab that and add that to my blush contour. So I feel like that makes it look really pretty.
My gray hair. And before I highlight, I always spray my face typically first. Let that makeup and all that powder sink into the skin, and then you go in with your highlight, because that's when you're gonna get that bomb effect, right when your face is just that tacky dampness.
I forgot I gotta do the bottoms too. I don't do too much on my bottom. I might just throw this Cocoa Truffle on. Maybe a little bit of that Living Lavish and call it a day.
Go ahead and fan my, highlight my inner corner.
I had another dirty joke that I kept myself from.
So I'm gonna take this e.l.f. small taper brush and do my highlight. Look at that. Woo. Damn! We're gonna go get our lipstick and we'll be right back. Oh! Alright, alright, alright. Okay, so what lipstick are you gonna use?
I am going to use this one. It's by Huda Beauty. It is a liquid to matte and lip liner in shade. The liner is Silver Fox. The liquid to matte is Silver Fox. And the frost that goes on top is called Enchanting.
The lipstick I'm gonna go into is by Kaylin. It's Extreme Matte in Velvet, and then I'm gonna go on top of it with MAC Lip Glass in Box, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's B-E-A-U-X. Like, how do you pronounce that?
Bow.
I don't know. Bow, whatever. All right,
It's an exercise.
let's get to it. That song. All right, here is the final look. I think it came out lovely. Let me see yours. You did that's bomb. Just the way that silver goes over that purple. really pretty.
That purple was calling my name, y'all.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup routine with my daughter. I just get so excited when she comes on. She doesn't come on and film with me much, but hopefully that will change, and maybe next time she'll do my makeup or I'll do hers. Comment down below. Let me know what you want. Until next time. Do you want to say bye?
Bye! It's been fun. Farted a few times, you know.
Disgusting.
It's always fun with flatulence.
Y'all, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye now.